Rebuilding integrity. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am a recovering alcoholic. I'm still sober, and I'm still enjoying each and every single day. I've never met somebody who's ever regretted getting clean and sober. It's Friday night, so I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about our Friday night crosstalk meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. If you and your friends are local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, and you're looking for a different type of meeting, an actual recovery-centric meeting where you can come in, sit down, have a conversation, and make some new friends, as opposed to walking into one of those pathway-specific meetings, those traditional meetings where, you're doing everything wrong and you got to sit down, shut up, and listen to what they're saying, because if not, you're going to go back out, relapse, and die. Yeah. If you're looking for an actual meeting where you can come in and sit down and have that conversation with friends and make some new friends, encourage you to come on down to 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington for what we like to call the quickest hour in recovery. It's our Friday night crosstalk meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, tonight will be the last crosstalk meeting for the month of May. We will not have a crosstalk meeting next Friday night because we'll all be off out of town getting Joey and Deb married off. Joey, we are sincerely sorry for you. We'll be praying for you. But we will pick up our crosstalk meetings the first week of June. So tonight is the last crosstalk meeting for the month of May. One of the topics that came in last week was the word integrity, and that has such a specific meaning, a special meaning for me. From a very young age, my mother and father both, predominantly my father, they instilled up in me that meaning of integrity. Doing the right thing even when no one else is looking, and that's still to this day how I still define that word. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, as opposed to doing the right thing because somebody's looking over my shoulder. Somebody's watching me. And that's not proper motivation in my mind. Integrity is how I define, is what defines me. That's how I'm able to demonstrate the type of person that I am today. They used to go hand in hand with the words honesty and integrity. I believe they still go hand in hand. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I say something is true, that I believe something is true, I want to be able to demonstrate to you the truth or why I believe it is true. I think it all comes back to, defining who you are as an individual. Like I said, whenever I was young, it was instilled up in me, on me from a very young age. Over the course of my drinking career, I must have either forgot about integrity, maybe loosely redefined what integrity meant, or hell, just stopped caring because I didn't care about any of that stuff. I didn't care about, if I told somebody I was going to be here at a certain time, and then I went off and got drunk and I didn't show up. I didn't care. I had no accountability, I had no credibility, and I sure as hell had no integrity. I didn't care if I would lie. I would lie to conceal my alcoholism. I would lie to conceal the fact that I wanted to stay home and drink. Man, I had again, no credibility, no honesty, no integrity whatsoever. And it took its toll on those people that mattered most to me, my family, my friends, my kids, especially my kids. And I screwed up a lot of things in my past. I set some really piss poor examples, especially for my kids. God forbid, whenever the good Lord calls me home, I hope my kids now look back and are able to say, you know what, yeah, Dad did do a lot of damage, but you know what, Dad turned it around. Dad he rebuilt that credibility. He rebuilt that in his integrity. He was able to demonstrate his integrity. He was able to do the right thing even when no one else is looking. There's a great saying, you hear it in the rooms, doing the next right thing. And if you can't do the next right thing, do the next thing right. And I think that goes hand in hand with integrity. Out of all the things that I lost in my addiction and my drinking career, even including my integrity seemed to be the first thing that I was able to really get back. Especially whenever I got in, I really started diligently working on my program, getting honest with myself, getting honest with other people. I felt like that integrity was the one thing that contributed most to rebuilding that self-value, self-worth, that self-esteem, all those things I had thought I lost, all those things that I thought I didn't have. And it all started with my integrity. Ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to become? Do you do the next right thing? Do you do the right thing even when no one is looking because it's the right thing to do? For me, getting sober gave me the chance to rebuild that integrity that I used to hold near and dear to my heart. And it's something that even now, coming up on 5 years of sobriety, it's something now that I am still proud of. That, I don't do everything perfect. perfect, but I do things with sincerity, and I try to make the right decisions based upon what all the facts and information I have at the time. I may still make mistakes, and that's okay. But even when I make mistakes, I'm willing and I have the integrity to say, whoops, I messed up. That's something that no one can take away from me ever again until I make the decision, and God forbid I ever do, to put another drink in me. My alcoholism was what took that integrity away from me, and I thank God that my sobriety is exactly what's been able to give it back to me today. So with that being said, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative. Please feel free and like to share the video these video messages, I should say, here on the Recovery Classroom with your friends and on your other social media channels. We'll be talking again soon, guys. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.